He's adorable. He's 16 years old. I met him at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. And I guess he had said in an interview that, he had a crush on me. And so I was kind of flirting back and said, oh, he's adorable.
Y'all, just when people thought the Kardashian drama couldn't get any darker, the internet started digging up old Justin Bieber receipts that allegedly connect Kim Kardashian to one of Hollywood's most disturbing rumor spirals yet. And now, fans are asking a question nobody expected to hear out loud. Did Kim Kardashian secretly cross the line with Justin Bieber? And is this the real reason Kanye West quietly distanced himself from Justin years ago? Because once those old photos of Kim and Justin suddenly resurfaced online again, social media instantly went into meltdown mode. People started connecting dots between Kanye's behavior, Justin's history around the Kardashians, and even those long-running whispers surrounding elite Hollywood circles tied to Epstein-style manipulation rumors. And honestly, the deeper people look into this family, the harder it becomes to ignore some of the uncomfortable patterns surrounding young celebrities who entered their world. Now Kim is getting absolutely destroyed online after fans rediscovered clips of her openly obsessing over Justin Bieber while he was still underage. And yes, at first this sounded like another insane Kardashian conspiracy theory made up by the internet. But let's be honest for a second, this family has already survived so many scandals, secret relationships, leaked messages, and disturbing accusations that people genuinely believe almost anything is possible now. Especially after years of rumors about powerful Hollywood families allegedly exploiting young stars behind closed doors while the public stayed distracted by fame, fashion, and social media headlines. And here's where things start getting even weirder. Justin Bieber didn't just casually know the Kardashians, he was deeply connected to almost the entire Kardashian-Jenner circle for years. In fact, people online have pointed out that Justin was romantically linked to nearly every Kardashian-Jenner woman except Kris and Khloe. Back in 2014, Selena Gomez reportedly cut ties with Kylie and Kendall after discovering suspicious texts and private photos from Kylie on Justin's phone. Then only a short time later, even darker rumors started exploding around Justin's growing closeness to the family, right as internet investigators began dragging old Epstein Hollywood theories back into the spotlight again. Not long after that, Justin suddenly started getting linked to Kendall Jenner too. Multiple insiders at the time claimed the two were quietly seeing each other behind the scenes for months before Kendall allegedly pushed her best friend Hailey Baldwin closer to Justin instead. But as strange as that situation already sounded, people online are now asking a much darker question. What if Kendall wasn't the only Kardashian connected to Justin? What if Kim herself crossed a line nobody wants to talk about publicly? Because here's the part that's making social media deeply uncomfortable right now. Kim Kardashian is 14 years older than Justin Bieber. And even though most people can barely imagine the two together romantically, old interviews and resurfaced clips are telling a very different story. Fans recently uncovered multiple moments where Kim openly admitted she had a massive crush on Justin while he was still extremely young. She repeatedly joked in interviews that she wished Justin was older so she could date him herself. At the time, people laughed it off as harmless celebrity flirting, but after everything Hollywood has been exposed for over the past few years, especially with disturbing Epstein-related conversations involving powerful elites and young stars, those old comments suddenly don't sound so innocent anymore. Now internet detectives are revisiting those clips with completely different eyes. Some fans are even speculating that Kim may have made her move once Justin finally turned 18, with a few rumors claiming their alleged relationship happened while Kim was already married to Kanye West. And once people started connecting those timelines together, Kanye's decision to slowly distance himself from Justin suddenly began looking a lot less random. To really understand why people are spiraling over this story, you have to go back to 2010. Justin Bieber was only 16 years old at the time, while Kim Kardashian was already 29. The two participated in a bizarre photo shoot together in the Bahamas that many people online are now calling one of the creepiest celebrity shoots of that entire era. The images showed Kim in revealing outfits wrapped around teenage Justin on the beach, splashing with him in the ocean, laying beside him in the sand, and posing seductively for him on a luxury hotel balcony. And honestly, watching those clips back today feels incredibly disturbing. Things got even worse after behind-the-scenes footage from a shoot resurfaced online. In the video, Kim appeared in lingerie while openly talking about Justin supposedly having a crush on her. And now that those clips are being tied into larger conversations about Hollywood exploitation culture, elite celebrity circles, and Epstein-style grooming accusations that have haunted the industry for years, people are starting to question whether the public completely ignored major red flags sitting right in front of them the entire time.
Justin Bieber at the White House Correspondents' Dinner in Washington, D.C. And I think actually before that I had said in an interview that I wanted to set him up with my sister Kendall, who's 14, and then he had responded in an interview saying that no, he didn't want to be hooked up with my sister, he liked me, or something just silly.
Kim also talked about how she and Justin sparked dating rumors after he posted a tweet earlier that year calling her his girlfriend.
Washington, D.C., we took a picture together, and he Twittered it and said, you know, me and my girlfriend Kim. And instantly, I mean, it was on CNN, like all over the place.
Now, to be fair, nobody is claiming Kim Kardashian was secretly involved with Justin Bieber while he was still underage. Even most critics agree the main reason Kim attached herself to Justin back then was because he was the hottest teenage celebrity on the planet, and being publicly connected to him brought massive attention to the Kardashian brand overnight. At that point in her career, Kim was obsessed with staying in headlines by any means necessary and getting close to America's biggest young pop sensation guaranteed non-stop publicity. But here's where the internet believes the story takes a much darker turn. Once Justin officially became an adult, did the relationship between him and Kim quietly evolve into something more behind closed doors? Because according to fans online, that possibility suddenly doesn't feel impossible anymore, especially after years of disturbing Hollywood stories involving fame, manipulation, and elite celebrity circles allegedly treating young stars like assets long before the public realized what was happening around them. And with Epstein-related conversations exposing how normalized questionable relationships became inside powerful entertainment circles, people are now re-examining old Kardashian connections very differently. What makes this even messier is the fact that Justin was already rumored to have had a fling with Kim's older sister Kourtney Kardashian years later. And honestly, people online keep pointing out that the Kardashian sisters have never exactly been known for respecting boundaries when it comes to men and attention. Some fans even believe Kim may have secretly competed with Kourtney behind the scenes because she hated seeing Kourtney receive attention. She wasn't controlling herself. So even if Kim wasn't seriously interested in Justin romantically by then, critics say they still wouldn't put it past her to insert herself into the situation, simply to keep the spotlight focused on her. Rumors about Kourtney and Justin exploded around 2015 after reports claimed the two had been casually seeing each other for several months. And here's the detail that immediately caught people's attention. Kim was already married to Kanye West during that entire period. By the time Kim and Kanye's marriage finally collapsed years later, whispers about Kim allegedly cheating behind Kanye's back had already spread all over Hollywood. Kanye himself publicly hinted at Kim being too close to Meek Mill, and later shocked the internet again by accusing her of involvement with NBA star Chris Paul. So now, some fans are starting to wonder if Justin Bieber may have been another hidden source of tension inside Kanye's marriage all along. In fact, internet speculation has intensified around the idea that Kanye slowly distanced himself from Justin because he believed Justin had become way too entangled with the Kardashian family and the chaotic Hollywood lifestyle surrounding them. And then came the rumor that completely sent social media into overdrive. An anonymous insider allegedly claimed to gossip outlets that Justin had secretly been involved with not one, but 3 Kardashian sisters. Most people immediately assumed the obvious names were Kylie, Kendall, and Kourtney. But now, with all these old clips resurfacing beside larger conversations about Hollywood exploitation culture, Epstein-associated celebrity rumors, and claims that young stars were constantly being pulled into dangerous elite circles behind the scenes, some viewers are beginning to question whether Kim's connection to Justin was far deeper than anyone originally realized.
Back to Justin with the Selena Jenner Bieber drama. And I will say that the person who made the timeline did say that. Like, if you look at this timeline and you really break down Selena and Justin and Hailey's relationship, like, Justin was like a dog. He was like a fucking asshole, and he, like, I think made these girls crazy. So this person also said, I can confirm Kendall, Kylie, and Kourtney all slept with Justin Bieber. Kourtney after Hailey, and Hailey was pissed.
And now, people online are starting to believe Kim may have been one of those sisters too. Because those old behind-the-scenes clips from Kim and Justin's 2010 Bahamas shoot are suddenly spreading everywhere again, and the reactions are getting brutal. Especially on Kardashian-focused Reddit boards, where fans are now openly calling the footage creepy, calculated, and deeply inappropriate. One user wrote, I completely forgot about this, but honestly, I'm not surprised Kim said weird things about him. Another added, they weren't even trying to hide how uncomfortable this looked. But here's where the conversation suddenly takes an even darker turn. Insiders and internet detectives are now claiming the Kardashians may have used Justin Bieber's fame and vulnerability at the height of his teenage superstardom to keep themselves attached to the center of Hollywood attention. And with the entertainment industry still haunted by Epstein-era allegations involving young stars, manipulation, and elite celebrity circles operating behind closed doors, people are revisiting old Kardashian connections in a completely different light now. Some fans even believe this explains why Kanye West became increasingly paranoid about his children growing up inside that environment. Because according to critics online, Kanye allegedly saw firsthand how Hollywood fame could consume people from the inside out, especially young celebrities, surrounded by powerful families desperate to stay relevant at all costs. And once viewers started comparing Justin's situation to other controversial Hollywood stories involving exploitation rumors and questionable age dynamics, the internet completely exploded. Then came another twist people can't stop talking about. Critics pointed out that the Kardashian family publicly defended 16-year-old Kylie Jenner dating Tyga for years without showing much concern. So now many viewers are asking whether Hollywood normalized behavior around young celebrities that would never be accepted anywhere else. And honestly, that's the part making people most uncomfortable right now. Because the deeper fans dig into these old clips, leaked stories, and resurfaced rumors, the more they feel like they're looking at pieces of a much bigger Hollywood puzzle tied to fame, power, and disturbing elite culture whispers that still haven't fully been exposed. So, what do you think really happened behind closed doors? And was Kanye trying to warn people long before the internet finally started connecting the dots?